My Theory 16. Date written, July 27, 2019 2:13 a.m. By Oliver C Colobong. Life is all about energy. If your mind is pleasant we call it peace, if you are very pleasant we call it joy, if your emotion is pleasant we call it love, if you are very pleasant we call it compassion, if your body is pleasant we call it health, if you are very pleasant we call it pleasure. If your very life energy is pleasant we call it blissfulness, and if you are very pleasant we call it ecstasy, if your surrounding is pleasant we call it success. As a human being in this world I came from a small cell, and I call it energy. Because it's a product of two cells with love. When you wake up in the morning your body is full of energy and good enough for the day to do your work and tasks. Without energy your body will not function to its full potential. You may not work properly if you don't have ample of energy. When your body is in a state of wellness we call it healthy, but when it breaks down the energy you're in the sick mode. In order to restore its good condition you need an energy to bring back its well mode. So energy is very useful, we must learn how to manage it within us. Without energy, there's no life within. If you are going to travel one place to another you need time, if there's a time from point A to point B there is a distance. But in order to connect its 2 points you need energy. So energy is very important to you and to anything around you. The solar system consists of many planets around the sun that is the source of energy. Without the sun we cannot call it a solar system, without energy there is no life for every planet. All the planets around the solar system is alive, there is a notion that Earth is the only living planet. I don't believe that. If one planet is not working then everything will be affected. If one planet is not moving means there's no energy. Without energy every planet will stuck on its place. At this time we haven't discovered yet if there's another planet suitable for human settlement. 50 years from now we are living with our dreams to live and stay on neighboring planet Mars. As we continue to live on Earth before going out to other planet, let's enjoy what we have right now. We must work and discover other things for the future survival. Mother Earth is good enough for training ground for human settlement. We must learn how to maximize our potentials to create things. Discover new inventions and apply what we know. Everything we do need an energy, it's always play around with our 5 senses. We start to fuel energy to our system and we can use our eyes to see things around us. If you want to experience the fresh air around you, the sensation from your skin will determine the energy of the wind. The tasty and nutritious fruits from the backyard will know by your sense of taste. The awesome surrounding of the forest with different sounds of animals will enjoy your sense of hearing. The wide and big plantations of flowers will fulfill the room of your sense of smell. Everything around us, whether it is moving or not moving, we call it energy. Each energy will transform to any kind of being, plants or animals, insects, trees and any kinds of organism. It might be visible or floating around us and we call it energy. Every form that you observe around you, mountains, hills, lakes, rivers, ocean, forest, buildings, bridges, clouds and even the air are we called energy. Any physical matter, whether you see it or invisible from your point of view, we called them piece of energy. Because there's a life within each particle. From the smallest atom there is nucleus and inside it there is neutron and proton, and outside the nucleus is the electron.